Okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Jared Wells. Welcome back to the podcast. We have Hobo. Hobo, how are you today?
Pretty good.
That's good. That's good. And of course, we have Fawad. Fawad, how are you today?
I'm good. Yeah.
Good. All right. So today we are talking about there's someone inside your house. Really funny because start the movie up and it's directed by Patrick Bryce.
Yeah. The same director from Creep, the Creep and Creep 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm like, I
I
guess what
mean,
we're gonna do is all of the movies he directed.
at this point, basically.
Yeah. So that was pretty funny. Um, yeah, I watched this movie when it came out. So I want to kind of hear what you guys think of it.
I mean, I didn't like it as much as Creeper, but it's an okay movie.
Yeah.
It's pretty decent.
What did you think of the movie?
Yeah, I think it didn't add up with me for the the purpose of the villain, as we can say, or Zack. Uh yeah, I don't know. He's like his reasons is not. I know what he wants to do, but why the the murdering that he's doing? Yeah,
Yeah,
he's just
he could have just done like the exposing part, but
Yeah,
not the murdering part.
yeah, definitely
but,
probably could
but
have done
it won't be like a movie like that. Yeah,
that. Yeah, I remember when I first watched this movie, which I did not realize it came out in 2021. I thought it came out after that.
Mhm.
So I thought that was pretty interesting. But yeah, when I first watched it, I was like, I was like, you don't have to kill these people, or kill them and just don't release all that information
yeah,
because it's kind of weird to do both instead of one or the other.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, the only thing I agree with is it is so much work.
It is. It's a lot of work. You gotta put all that. You gotta kill the person, and then put all that info, like all the videos and pictures and text and all that,
To
out
set
into the
all
open.
of to send to everyone at once.
Yeah, which can we stop doing this in movies? Having everyone get the same thing at once. That's not how that works in real life.
If you get like 45 phones like hooked to the same thing, yeah, but like he never showed his setup doing that.
That is true. I think he just doesn't he just do it for like one place.
Yeah, it just auto sends to like everyone somehow.
Yeah, I don't.
There is ways to do it. They just never showed it.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like if you're gonna do that, show what you're doing instead of
Also,
just he did it.
I don't know if it was just me, but man, I've seen this trope too many times, and I think they hammed it up really bad in this one. Was the oh no, the killer? It's that guy. That guy. Look at that guy. Oh wait, he's not the kid. Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, like they pointed to him like 5 different times in the movie. Like even wrote murderer on his log. Like that guy. It's
yeah.
him. I know it's and it wasn't.
And it wasn't him. Yeah. The opening reminded me of Scream.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, right. Yeah, I think they know this. I think they were referencing Scream in it as an homage. I don't. Is it an homage? I,
yeah,
I,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
I also I think I don't know. I may be wrong, but I think they know that the the story doesn't add up. I don't know. I think like they're going like it's a dumb thing, but it's entertaining.
It was like almost
That's my thing.
satirical. Like,
kind
I
of.
don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
yeah.
that's yeah.
no, the taser that stuns people forever.
That's right.
I love that part. And then the I don't know how to kill people, so I'll stab him in the gut, an extremely survivable wound.
That's right.
Like man, you probably only have like a 10% chance of dying from getting stabbed in the stomach, and that's if it like cuts open your stomach.
Yeah, it's not a super um you don't die. Most people don't die from that.
And the same thing is like I I have always bothered me in horror movies. You know, getting stabbed, you usually just don't go, oh,
Yeah.
oh, like adrenaline kicks in. Getting
Yeah.
stabbed is bad, but it's not just an instant you're paralyzed or you're dead on the ground. Like,
Yeah. The thing now, I've watched a lot of horror movies. I love horror movies, but the thing I hate the most is when someone gets stabbed and then they take the knife out
hmm
or
Yeah,
whatever
I
they
mean,
get
yeah,
stabbed with.
okay, to be
that's
fair,
the
I'm taking the knife out if I get stabbed because I'm gonna try to stab the guy who stabbed me. Because
no,
keeping the
but
knife in while he's chasing you is stupid. I just try to fight him at that point.
What?
but,
I guess it
but
depends on where you get stabbed at, but
Yeah, if I just get stabbed and he runs away, yeah, I'll keep it in.
yeah,
But if he's trying to fight me after he stabbed me, I'm not letting him pull the knife out and stab me again.
right.
but I think that you're making the wound worse, more like worse than it is.
Oh,
Yeah,
100%. I get what
yeah,
you're saying, but
yeah.
what's worse, me pulling out the knife or me
Or
getting stabbed 5 more times with said knife?
yeah, yeah. I think also there was a dumb scene that not a scene, a part of a scene that he was like Oliver was like shooting the from the taser, and
Yeah.
he was like saying a word, "You psychopath," and then it didn't go on, go off. Yeah, and then when he's lying on the ground, he was like, "I did." Did he say "I did" or something like that? And also the taser didn't like. Do you know in the like in action movies when someone say a one liner
Mhm.
and then something cool happens after it? I
Yeah,
think that was like I think this is satirical also. They knew that it wouldn't go to the villain, but yeah, they were like enjoying it and like making fun of it. I don't know, but I thought that in this part of the scene.
Like, man, his dad is. They should have made him older because I cannot believe anybody having such just terrible reflexes. Did they get stabbed through the chin with a cavalry saber?
Yeah,
yeah,
Like getting cut by it. No, I get that 100%. I mean, it's a
right.
sword. It's going to be hard to dodge, but getting stabbed like that, you
Yeah.
wanted to die at that point.
Oh yeah, yeah. You had a death wish. Yeah, 100%. I did think one of the instances of this killer was cool. That he made masks of the faces of the person he's killing. That was
yeah,
pretty interesting.
That's the main thing that made it unique.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I think it really stood out because it's like you don't really see that. You usually wear a mask or they're dead or whatever. Well, it's like Leatherface. He would wear the faces of the people that he killed. Um,
Oh,
because
if
he would like
if
cut them off and
if the movie was made like 15 years earlier, it would have made a lot of sense what he said, where he's like, "Do you know how hard it is to make these And then you look at when the movie came out, it's like, huh, 3D printer was like a
yeah,
big one was like $500 back then, and he is
yeah.
an extremely rich family.
Um, oh my god, my dogs are fighting. Hold on,
um,
just keep talking.
yeah.
Yeah, what do you got,
I
Fjord?
also uh, well, I like I wanted the girl in the church to be
hmm
like she to be the last or before to be before the last to be killed because I like that she's very annoying in her in her talk, and I really hated her. And I don't know why, but I wanted to see more of her. I don't know why. Yeah. Uh,
I
Also,
can't believe
yeah.
they didn't use that plot point where the killer stabs the guy in the back and then hands the woman the knife, and then her fingerprints are on the knife now, and like nothing comes of it because he instantly goes to like burn the corn maze.
Yeah.
Like that's so weird that they even had that scene because everyone looked at her when they had the knife and that no one assumed she was the killer. It's like, oh hey, look, she has a knife, cool. And
Yeah.
she carried the knife while they drove to the corn maze. Like she never put down the knife for some reason. I don't know why you would carry around a murder weapon for 15 minutes.
Yeah, that I don't understand. So it is based on a book. I don't know if you guys saw that in the credits.
Really?
Um,
Oh, I
yeah,
turned it
No.
off as soon as I got to the credits.
yeah, it's based on a book with the same name. It came out in 2017, which would make the 3D printer a lot more expensive.
Yeah.
I'll still say rich family, but it's fairer then.
Yeah,
That's more fair.
yeah, that came out in 2017. Written by Stephanie Perkins. I have not read the book, so I don't know how close it is to the movie. But I mean, obviously, got to change stuff because movies and books are two different mediums. But um, yeah, I'm not sure about how good the book is.
If it's anything like the movie, medium, average.
Yeah,
Yeah, I liked. I thought also that the movie would be like the TV show 13's Reasons Why. Uh,
Mm.
like when she for the girl, the lead actress was like hiding her secret, and like I thought the killer would be someone related to her or something, but it I think there are like in the killer part there are a lot of twists, like you're trying to guess who's the killer every time something
mm,
happens or something. Yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, the only person I knew was not the killer. Was definitely that one dude they kept pointing to.
yeah, no,
Yeah,
it
Oliver.
definitely not him.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
knew it
I
could
think it
never
was
have been
very
Oliver.
easy to point. Yeah, I think that, it would be like something it would be awesome if he was the killer at the end. So they're like they're pointing to him, and then everybody like that he's disbelieve that he's the killer, and then he becomes the killer at the in the end. Yeah.
And keep this in mind. Oh, everyone thinks he's the killer. Call the police. Make him do a report. Like
Yeah,
if if he doesn't have an alibi, then you might have your man. But literally, he never went. Like he only went to the police office to go on a joyride. He never went into the
oh,
office.
yeah, that is true.
He was
Yeah,
like the only one who had probably no alibi.
I think he only had an alibi for the first one, right? Because he was in the football game,
Yeah, like
and that's it.
even then, it could have been iffy.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, he could have done that before the game started. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, it could definitely be better. Obviously, there's flaws in every movie, but for what it is, I think, especially being a homage to a lot of the older slashers and stuff,
Hmm.
I think it does its job pretty well.
I put it a little bit in the category of the what a lot of horror movies go into, so I'm not really like marking it down.
Hmm.
But they just don't think about it.
Yeah,
It just
yeah,
like, oh, there's a lockdown. There's a killer on the loose. Hey, we hired only one, not just one security guard.
that's
Don't
right.
worry, this corn maze is perfectly safe.
Yeah, which I understand it's in like Nebraska or wherever, but like corn maze. Dude, how many people go to a corn maze and like drink and shit?
Yeah, and everyone was so ready to do it.
Yeah, yeah. They're like, yeah, dude, let's go. It's like, do you guys do this regularly? Like, is this a thing you guys do?
Not to mention, I mean, they're in a high school.
Yeah,
Oh, where's the other like 200 people?
yeah.
How small is this town?
I think it said it was set in like, was it set in Omaha or something? Hold on, let me pull this up. Hold on. It's a fictional town called Osborne. So I'm not really sure how big this town would
I,
actually
I feel
be.
like it has to be a tiny town.
Yeah, it'd have to be. There's not a lot of people in the high school.
Because yeah, we had like 100 people in high school. That's
Yeah.
rare.
I think my graduating class was like 200 people, so it's like,
Yeah, I
that's
mean,
not even close to being accurate.
well, I mean, unless it's a tiny town.
Yeah,
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 there's some towns out there that probably have a high school population like 60 or 50. Like,
yeah. Yeah, it doesn't really say. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people like just don't care about that kind of stuff, but
uh-huh.
yeah,
That's
I'm
something I'll
not
still
sure.
point out.
Yeah. All right. Do you guys want to do your ratings?
I'll give
Okay.
it a 5 to a 4.5.
Okay.
I think also I can rate it as a 6. I think. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I like the acting, the characters. Uh, I think they're yeah. I think the movie and the acting is very. I think it's good. It's good. Yeah, I rate it as a 6.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, it's probably gonna be controversial, but I when I first saw it, I think I rated it as an 8 in my head.
Oh,
Um,
oh, God.
I think I might drop it down to a 7.5. I still really like it. It's still one of my favorites.
All right.
So
Yeah,
uh,
I know. Super controversial. I know.
yeah, what did you like about the movie?
Well, obviously, Scream's one of my favorite horror movies of all time, so I like the homage to that. Um, I can. I know I kind of harped on it before when I did, but I can. I can kind of move past even though it's a trope in horror movies, getting all the information at once to every single person.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're doing it like with a service or something, there's no way that's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I'll also say I feel like they tried to make it so that like no one cared about the dad. So just randomly put in that part. He likes to collect Nazi memorabilia.
yeah, for
That
real.
guy's an asshole. Don't. It doesn't matter if he dies.
That's right. No one cares.
Yeah, that's what that scene kind of felt like. Just,
Yeah,
don't worry, we'll kill him later.
he will
I
be
think
dead. We promise.
I think it's like there are many scenes in many movies, like the villain kicks the dog or kill the dog to like to make the audience dislike him or hate him.
Hmm.
Yeah, can we stop doing that? Killing animals for no reason.
Oh, you mean Snowbud?
Any of them. Like I hate that.
Well, Snowbud didn't kill any on screen, but it killed a lot off screen. A lot.
It was like there's like a reason for it.
Yeah, they wanted to use. Okay, so here's a really messed up
Oh
tangent
god.
here. Okay, so Snowbuds, which is one of like the Airbud parodies.
Yeah.
I think 16 puppies died during the making of that movie
Yeah, I do
Oh,
remember that. Yeah.
because they wanted to get really young dogs for the shot,
Yeah.
and there's a certain line where you can't take the puppies were too young to be away from their mom,
Yeah,
so they just
I
kept
think they're
getting
only like
sick.
a couple weeks old, and you're supposed to take them when they're 6 weeks old.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
so
were super young. Yeah,
that was one of the movies that killed probably the most animals, just not on screen.
yeah, I remember that.
And then there's that Peter Pan situation. Doesn't involve animals, but still very messed up.
I don't know about that.
Um, I think it was the original creator of Peter Pan, forged documents to sign away the kid's rights so that he was the parental guardian,
Oh my
and
god.
then he ended himself later.
Oh
The kid, not the adult. The adult, he was fine with it.
wow,
Yeah.
that's
No,
crazy.
there's a lot of crazy.
Oh my god.
Let's see. Do you ever watch the one with the or read the book with the peach, like Paul and the Giant Peach or something?
Oh, James and the Giant Peach.
Yeah, huge Nazi supporter.
Nice, love that.
Yeah, yeah, love the Nazis
Love that.
back then.
Yeah,
Then again, a lot of people did who were associated with Dr. Seuss, so like it's not like too
did you know
surprising.
that Henry Ford is name dropped in Mein Kampf?
Yeah, he wasn't a great guy. I mean,
He was not.
did you ever hear about the camp he was making?
Yeah,
Yeah, and then they rebelled against him and he gave up on it.
yeah, yeah. He
Yeah.
was not a nice guy.
Well, anyway, back to the.
Anyway, off of the a lot of rich people back in the 20s and 30s were Nazis tangent. My dog's trying to eat his foot. I don't know why.
He's hungry. Don't feed him.
Yeah.
I think it's like he has an itch or something in his
Yeah,
leg.
it's usually an itch where they try to because their paws can't reach that right there.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just hanging out.
You know, I don't think we're gonna have much to say about the book. I don't think there's much to say or the movie.
Not really.
Yeah, like it.
I mean, for what it's trying to do, it's all right. But being a standalone horror movie without any of the homage, I don't think it works.
Yeah. It's like Scary Movie without the humor. Like Scary Movie, which is the next stuff we should watch. Scary Movie is just
I
too
love Scary
funny.
Movie. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah,
It better be rated above this movie.
Oh yeah.
I also was kind of surprised that Dr. Phil was one of the movies of scary movie. I thought like I thought he wasn't like uh, going to make a fun of himself. I don't know. Is I don't also watch a lot of Dr. Phil, but I watch like parodies of him and like some clips of it. But is Dr. Phil like someone who's like can make fun of himself or?
I believe he was in Scary Movie 5, wasn't he?
Yeah, I mean
Yeah,
I think if you act on Scary Movie, I feel like they paid you peanuts. You just
Yeah.
wanted to be there,
Oh yeah.
which is kind of how you see who's the good actors and who's the Rock Johnson actors.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, definitely. Speaking of Anna Faris, one of my favorite actresses of all time.
Who?
She did Anna Faris. She played Sydney in the first two, or well, in the first four.
yeah. You know, yeah. I thought you were going to say something about her.
She's one of my favorites because she's so good in those movies, and
Yeah.
she really takes that. She was on Mom, and I could see a lot of her Sydney Campbell stuff kind of morph into that also.
Hmm.
I liked her, and also I remember the scene with the which movie, the kid, the Japanese kid was talking her in Japanese.
I believe that
I think
was number 3.
yeah, that was a great scene. Yeah, her. She's I think she's Chris Pratt's wife, right?
Yes. Sorry,
Man,
yes.
I couldn't imagine being married to Chris Pratt.
That would be kind of
Why,
insane.
Not even because I'm straight, just because, man, living with Chris Pratt seems like hell.
Yeah, it does.
why man? I don't know why. Is did he do something wrong or something?
No, no, I mean, it's just the personality he has. I think I'd want to die just living with him. I don't know.
He kind of seems like a golden lab. They're just always happy.
Hmm. It
Yeah,
just gets
I think
annoying after a while.
he that's a persona he's making on TV. I think because I don't know. I don't think there are many people who are like taking it on TV, but they can be like different personality in real life, but they're making
Oh,
it to
oh,
be.
trust me. If you watch interviews of him on YouTube, he has that personality. Like that's him as a person.
I watch. I think he is, but I don't know. I think I don't know. I think that he's doing something in the interviews. I don't think he's like that. I don't know, but I don't think there's anyone like being happy 24 hours, 24/7. I don't think that's the. I
Yeah, but
just
like he
I
gives
just
that
can't imagine
feel.
it.
Yeah, I mean, he might not be like in real life, but at least every time I see him, he always has that giant smile on his face, talking about whatever he's talking about, and it
Because
gives off that energy.
we all remember what happened to Robin Williams. Like even
Yeah,
the happiest people are not very happy,
yeah. He was trying to make himself happier by being that, and
and
didn't.
it did not work.
It did not work. It didn't work a little
Yeah.
bit. I had a teacher. This is so off topic, but I had a teacher who, well, I didn't have her, but she was in one of in 8th grade. There was a teacher. Um, she smiled every single day,
Hmm.
like a big, like not just like a like like your smile with like your face. She like her like she showed teeth all the time. Like it was like a big like
Okay, I
Yeah,
will I will say this. There's only one like caveat to this of where I think it's fine to be smiles all the time. If you're mentally handicapped, I won't care then.
right.
If you have like Down syndrome or something or some other like mental thing, then I'm like, nah, that's probably normal.
Yeah,
yeah. I think that it shows like the. Uh, I don't know. It becomes like fake because you can't comprehend or you can't like you can see there's something of a fakeness in it. Like uh, when someone always smiling, that's you think to yourself that's not like a
Not
normal
normal.
human being. Yeah, yeah,
right.
That's a creature right there.
That's why in passport photos they don't want you to smile because no one smiles that much.
Yeah.
yeah.
If you
I
do,
think
there's something
also
wrong.
I think also if someone always sad, also you or he doesn't smile or laugh, I think yeah, you kind of feel that that sort of thing that not that's not a normal human being. Yeah, like
Yeah,
But with that,
someone
at least you like ignore that.
yeah,
As messed up as that is to say, you
I
just kind of
mean,
ignore that one.
Yeah, I think some doesn't. Do you know someone called Jordan Schlansky? He's with Conan O'Brien.
yeah.
Okay, I have something in my. I think my AirPods are having there's something of a problem in it, but no one responded, right?
No, no, we heard you.
Did you hear about Jordan Schlansky or?
Well, he did. I
I love Conan O'Brien. He's one of my favorites. So yeah, I watch his show on TBS from the day it started to the day it ended.
Well, I don't have the channel that he's on. I don't have the channel that is in the US.
TBS.
But yeah, but I watch a lot of YouTube videos from it, and like Jordan Schlansky is like the I think he's like he's arch enemy or something. Uh, and it also I liked it when he's like Conan, of course, roasting him, and then he he responds back to him. That was a great thing that they do in it. Yeah,
Well,
but
he's
but
not like sad. He's just a very serious guy. He's not like sad or anything. He's just very serious.
yeah, I think also he's kind of like he's an introvert. I think
Yeah.
uh, yeah, that's why he doesn't communicate right. And like Conan, I think Conan knows that, but he like plays it off to make comedy, I think.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, 100%. Yeah, because Jordan Soniski was a producer from when they were on the like the Late Show or whatever on NBC. He's been a producer for Conan for 20 some odd years now. So
Yeah.
it's just one of those things where they're like friends and they've worked together so much. And Jordan is just a very serious person. And Conan's like, listen, I am going to fuck with you. And Jordan's just like, whatever. Like, whatever, dude.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
No, it's
I
super
think
fun.
also every time like Jordan Stransky tells him that we are friends, Conan like ignores him and say no, and like he he shows that he's ashamed to be a friend to Jordan. I think there are a lot of great things. There's also some in a podcast that they did. Uh, uh, Jordan was like fixing his mic or like uh, placing his mic in the right place, and like he said, I don't know how many inches I should be far from the mic, from the mic, and I like burst laughing, and it was like the greatest thing I have ever listened to or heard. Yeah, yeah. Did someone watch the Conan Must Go, the HBO show that he did?
I haven't.
I did not watch that, no.
Yeah, it's very cool. Yeah, and he if someone watched any remotes for Conan, it's this, but an extended version of it.
Okay. Yeah.
So back to the movie.
I mean, I think we said everything we need to say about
Yeah,
the movie.
that's probably one of the things that made me want to rate it so low. Is just it just doesn't feel like there's much to say about the movie. It's like
Yeah, that is true.
I wouldn't say it's like amazingly generic, but it was so little to the movie that was like,
Right.
yeah.
All right. What do you guys want?
Either way, you know me, professional hater.
Oh, I know. I know.
hmm
Are we gonna
Can
do
you
scary movie next, or what we're gonna do next?
Do you want to go scary or funny? Because I have a choice
tell?
either one. Like, if you want to go
Funny.
scary, we can go
I suppose
VHS. If we want to go funny,
we
we
didn't
go
watch
scary movie.
scary movie. Which one?
VHS.
The first one or
I think a
VHS?
scary movie. Which scary movie would we do? Which I'm assuming we do one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we're doing scary movie, we might as well start from the beginning. Yeah. If we're doing VHS, yeah, we can just start with VHS one. They're all pretty good.
Yeah, I remember we talking about it before. For what would you do scary movie or VHS?
I think I think I want a comedy movie, so I'll pick scary movie.
Your movie.
Well, that's fine. I'm down for that.
Okay, well let's do scary movie next week, and then the week after we'll do VHS one.
Okay.
Okay,
We'll
cool.
just kind of
So
mix it up.
VHS did they make like there's a sequel for it, right?
There
For
is
It's like
VHS.
3
three sequels.
sequels. Yeah.
Wow. I've heard
Yeah, it's a
about it, but
lot.
yeah, did it like uh it got released like in but they weren't far from each other, right? The sequels.
Yeah, they do release them pretty fat because they
It's like 2 or 3
kind of
years, right?
they kind of do it like Creep,
Yeah.
where
Oh,
it's like not a lot of production costs because of how they made it.
Yeah.
uh,
Now, one of the movie just goes completely crazy with it, and I'm sure that one has a decent budget, but most of them,
Now VHS that's an anthology, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It kind of doesn't matter that it's an anthology, but yeah,
Okay.
they could all equally have not been.
Right.
yeah, I can see that. Yeah, the first movie was released 2012, and then they released another one after like in 2013.
Yep.
Uh yeah, there are a lot of it. Yeah,
Oh, yeah. There's lots of them.
there's a movie got released uh, this year. Okay.
VHS. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wonder if they ever actually dubbed the last VHS, because I don't believe it's an American company. It's some other like German company, I think, that makes it. So the last one still may not. Mooj may never watch it. So yeah,
I'm trying to search for the company, but I can't.
So that was created by Brad Miska and Bloody Disgusting. The first one, which is an American company.
of course.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, so cool. Yeah,
So yeah,
so
maybe I got it wrong.
yeah, okay, so they it's oh
I
there's
wonder
no
why I found one of the movies in not English though. Like I saw it on. I'll check later. I thought I saw on Netflix being not English. Could just
Actually,
be
has
going
6
crazy.
sequels.
6?
There's actually 7 movies.
Oh my god.
Six sequels and 2 spin-offs.
That ooh.
there is a mini series also. I yeah
It's a
a 4
hydra of a
episode.
series.
Yeah, it's like they're making it like paranormal activity or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think it's short films, right?
They're pretty short. Yeah. They're
Yeah, there's
The first,
VHS, VHS 2, VHS Viral, VHS 94, VHS
Mhm.
99, VHS 85, and VHS Beyond, which I think is the one that got released this year. Yeah.
I do want us to go in order, but like, man, if I remembered the one that had Nazis, I'd want to watch that one first. That one was my favorite one.
Oh, we also got to do eventually Tusk.
Yeah.
I've not seen that one.
the what movie?
Tusk, Tusk. It's by Kevin Smith.
Okay, Kevin Smith. Okay, okay.
We eventually have to start watching terrible movies too, like Sharknado, the entire series.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
no, the Sharknado is the movie from who made it, the guy from Twilight, right?
You know,
No.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, it's a bad movie to bad movie.
I think I've seen the
But he said no, so I'm gonna assume not.
okay, okay, so I'm thinking about another movie where he was like a kid in it. Uh, I
It
don't
definitely was
remember
that
the
one.
movie. Yeah, I don't remember the movie, but also
Well,
I like the. Did you watch who's the guy? I I always forget the name of the actor, but he was in Twilight. He's the lead actor. What's his name?
Robert
Yeah, I
Pattinson.
know it. Uh,
Yeah,
He's the
yeah,
Batman.
Yeah, he's the
oh
Batman.
yeah.
Yeah, and I was really impressed by how he shifted his, or like he was carving a path to himself, like in he was going to, no, not he was going to, he was in a lot of indie movies, and
Mhm.
like he made a name for himself in the indie scene. Yeah,
Sphere.
Mhm.
yeah, yeah. I like everybody likes the comeback, and he was like, there are a lot of actors that like going in a unique path, and like turning themselves to to something great. I think Robert Pattinson, which I think there are a lot of actors, but the actor that I remember now, or is in my mind, Robert Pattinson. He's like, he made a movie like called the Lighthouse with
Lighthouse.
William.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Did you watch it?
Yes.
Yeah, it was really cool. Did I talk about it in a previous podcast?
We did talk about a little bit. We didn't talk about a lot of it because I think we're gonna save that for a full episode.
One day.
Yeah,
One day.
eventually. It's so good. Oh my
Many, many years from now, and I'm long dead.
god. It's a good movie. It's a good movie.
Sure. I don't know. I haven't agreed with any of your rankings yet, so let's hold off on the G word. Let's hold off on the G word real quick.
That's I like Willem Dafoe. He's gone like to the weird weird movies. Like the last movie he did was The Kinds of Kindness, and he also made which I didn't like, the movie called, the movie that Emma Stone got her second Oscar. uh, I don't remember the name of the movie, but he's going to, like he's gone to like the weird movies, and I think he's made for it. Yeah. uh,
Yeah, some people are made for the weird movies.
Yeah. There's also Green Goblin and Spider Man.
had. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it was like a great, great part
Story of the
on it.
impossibly loud dog.
Yeah, uh, but the movie is called Poor Things. He also made a weird role in it. Um, okay,
Okay, sorry
uh,
about that.
okay, no problem. Uh, Also, I liked him in the American Psycho. I like he was someone was talking about the that he made scenes where he was suspecting suspecting the lead actor. Shoot, I've I've forgotten his name. So
It's
it
Batman. You just
was
found Batman.
yeah, he's also the Batman. He made the two movies with the Batman in it. One with Robert Pattinson and one with
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale. Yes, yes. They were saying in the scenes that he was suspecting him that he killed that he's the serial killer or something, or the killer. Yeah, and he and the other one that he doesn't know or he doesn't suspect that he's the killer, and the other the third one that he knows that he is the killer. uh yeah, and they were the director was mixing the scenes that he sometimes he appears that does someone do someone does someone sorry does someone know what I'm talking about, or I'm just mumbling, or
I haven't seen the movie, so
Yeah, so I have no clue.
I didn't
okay,
have to
okay,
go.
it's a great movie, but yeah, and
God.
yeah, I thought you've watched it, but it's a
Ain't
great
another
movie.
one based on a book.
Yeah. Also, the thing in it that the book was very boring, and yeah, there were I didn't read the book, but they were talking about that and that it's boring, and the movie was uh, eh, like uh, like opposite of the book. Yeah.
Oh.
Uh, did you watch any other movie other than the movie that we were reviewing? No, but
A lot of them throughout my life.
Yeah, recently, no. My wife and I have been watching Big Brother pretty much every other day, so I don't really have.
You poor man.
I love do Big Brother. I've been watching Big Brother since I was like,
Oh, no. Never mind. You're already too far lost.
oh, dude, I love it. I'm also reviewing it on my YouTube channel, so
That's good.
I reviewed the first 3 seasons so far, which were pretty decent. Well, the first one sucked, but that's
Some
fair.
people just like to see the world burn and spread the
That's me.
plague.
That's me, baby.
Yep.
Love it.
Big Brother, it has 26 seasons.
The American one does, yeah.
I
Oh,
like
there's
6.
the only thing of Big Brother that I've liked is that one there's like a Big Brother parody movie kinda
Oh.
involving zombies. Where like a zombie invasion happens and they're locked in the Big Brother studio.
We're gonna have to watch that.
It's pretty funny. I mean it's only one season. But yeah, it's a bunch of British dudes just all stuck in an office studio.
That's pretty
Uh,
fun.
yeah.
We're gonna watch that one.
I've never watched Big Brother, but I could already tell, at least 80% sure tell, it's just a riff on Big Brother.
Um,
you know we don't have any reality TV shows here in Egypt. Uh,
Really?
yeah, and to be honest, we're copying a lot of things from the US. To be frank, and
I
and
mean,
this
isn't
is
that what the whole world does? I mean, I
That's what
can't
I'll
blame you
do.
for it.
We're the best, obviously.
Yeah.
oh, and you're stealing from the UK, like the office. I don't
No,
know what.
no, we stole from the Netherlands. That's different.
You see, if America steals anything from the UK, we're just making a better version. We're remastering it.
That's right. That's right. We're
Yeah.
remastering the idea.
It's kind of like how British people love British food because they've
Mhm.
never been to America.
Yeah,
We,
that's
we
true.
make a better version so that they know a better version's out there. You
That's
see,
right. We also don't eat beans on toast. That's disgusting.
I don't know why anyone would do that.
I don't know either, honestly, but you know.
Like their voice doesn't scare me, but their eating habits does. Probably the scariest part about British people. French people don't even get me started, but
Oh, we're not even talking about them.
yeah.
Yeah, I know that you're hating the French people for no reason. I think.
I mean, if you want this
America.
stream to be another 40 minutes long, I could get the list of reasons. I mean, I mean, I have one thing I bring up to everyone. If you'd like to hear that reason,
Sure, sure. The one reason. Let's hear
well, the one that isn't extremely long to explain.
it.
Um, they have basically the equivalent of a cucking law in
Oh,
France.
do they?
The copying law.
So yeah, cucking is in your
I
wife having relations with other people.
Yeah.
Okay. I know the meaning, but I thought it was something else. I don't know why.
So basically, here's how it is.
Okay.
You cannot legally by yourself of your own free will go grab a maternity test for your kid and your wife. You're not allowed to do that. You have to get a judge to approve you doing that. So it's literally harder to ever figure out if your wife has cheated on you and if that's your kid just because you're French.
That's kind of wild.
The same French people that they built one skyscraper and there was riots across the city because they didn't want skyscrapers, allowed a cucking law. Like imagine having to explain to a judge that you thought your wife cheated on you, so you need a maternity test.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that. But yeah, you see, I only had to share one. You already think less of the French now. Like it.
I can't think any less of them than I already do. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fair. They are pretty much just so far below you that
They
you
eat
know.
snails. They eat snails. I don't respect them.
Yeah. The only thing they have there is why are they and again why are they so angry?
I don't know.
Why like here I have another one too, another relatively short one.
Okay.
So there was this woman who went to France for college.
Uh huh.
Every day she went to Starbucks to go get some like a sandwich and coffee.
Oh sure.
When she was there for I believe a few like about 2 weeks,
Mhm.
they started automatically leaving her coffee and the sandwich she'd always order. So right before she left, she was like, "Oh, I have to thank these people. They're so nice for doing that." And she walks in the door and you know, she doesn't know French that well, but she's just like, "Oh yeah, I won't be here. I won't be here anymore." So, why do you always leave this stuff out for me? Because they wouldn't even talk to her. They just like leave it out. She'd grab it, she'd pay and leave. It's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, your French sucks so bad. We didn't want to talk to you. It's like, why are French people like this?
Yeah.
Oh
In
my.
America, it's like, oh, you don't speak English? Oh, here, let's help you. In
Here,
France, it's just they start
let's
spitting
yell at
on
you
you.
until you learn this language.
Yeah, it just starts spitting on you.
Um. No, Fawad, if you want to know the main reason why Americans don't respect their French, it's because they every time they're in a war, they always surrender. That's why.
And we're paying for their bills.
That's also true.
Oh, I
That's the actual reason why, because they always surrender.
Mhm. I'll also never accept any talk about NATO because America's NATO.
Yeah,
like we're paying like 90% of the bill of NATO. Everyone else is like, I'll give 100,000 here. I'll give 100,000 there. We're just like 8 million or nearly a billion, I think.
I think that, but yeah, we learned from, like, in this in here, in this Egyptian school, in the school in Egypt. Yeah, we learned.
Egyptian school.
Okay, okay. I'm just
Yeah,
let
yeah,
me
yeah,
finish.
I got you. I got you.
Okay. We I've learned that they had an army, and they were like an enemy for the UK, and they were like attacking each other, or they were in a ongoing war with the UK. I think in the 1800s or the 1700s.
1800s.
Yeah. Okay, but they fought in a lot of wars. I don't know why they
They
in
helped us. The last
They have
time they were
a lot.
useful, they helped us in the when we were fighting off the British. So
Yep.
they're not all bad. They used to be somewhat good.
They helped us in a few different wars. Um,
The sad part is you can argue Russia helped us more in World War One than they did during when we were fighting the French.
that's true.
Even Russia, the people we don't like, have helped us a lot.
They have.
I don't know. I think history is like a messy thing that, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, extremely messy. But
World leaders are messy bitches.
mhm.
They always have been.
But my favorite part about this is just I can always say that my side is the biggest toys. So nana boo boo. Your point's invalid. We'll throw Sherman tanks at you.
We do every single time. And now, with us giving so much to Ukraine, we can build more
And
bigger
Israel.
toys.
Don't forget about Israel.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I don't think we're giving them old stuff though.
Well, we're giving them like literal train loads of money at this point.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. We're
I think
definitely.
we've sent them like over $1 trillion almost. Like it's something stupid like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
Homeless population growing. California's on fire. Here
That's
you
right.
go, Israel. Do you need some more money? You sure?
All right. Well, that was about an hour.
Yeah, cool. I made it.
Yeah,
I just had to pad it out with political talk.
that's right. Which I'm always down for.
Yeah.
My dog is barking.
Oh, I'm American, so I have to be inflammatory whenever I talk political.
Oh no, 100%. Yeah, no, definitely. That's just who we are as people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens. Come here, baby. That's okay, baby girl. You're okay. It's okay.
You do that, dog. Dog's upset.
Yeah, she's upset because my wife is outside and she's not outside. Yeah, she's not happy about it. It's okay.
Well, commence that outro then.
All right. Thank everybody for joining us in the Uncultured Movie Podcast for another half review, half talking shit of the French, just like we do in America every single day.
Yeah.
For Hobo, Fawad, and Brimley, my name is Jared Weathers. Thank everybody for tuning in. And I might have some news next week, but I'll see you guys. Well, we'll all see you guys next time. Thank you.